setting new standards in podcast excellence. You have joined the WBT, fully focused on business and taxes. Here is your host, Michael Lodge.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.
And welcome to the WBT. This is Michael Lodge. I'm so glad that you joined me. When you're operating a business, and I do a lot of consulting to startup businesses, forming businesses, putting them together, but you tend to forget about the things that you really need to think about when you are running a business or thinking about running a business. I read a really good article in Money Magazine over the weekend. And it was from an individual which I have a lot of respect for because he built one of the biggest investment banking firms out there. Richard Jenrette, who was the co-founder of the investment bank Donaldson, Lefkin, and Jenrette in 1959. So he spent like 4 decades on Wall Street. He saw it all. He experienced it all. He met with different people. So when he died a few days ago from complications of cancer at the age of 89, he left behind on his desk 24 rules to succeed in finance and in life. So the list was entitled, What I Learned. And it's very interesting because we can apply this to our business life and we can also apply it towards our personal life. And as you know, if you own a business or trying to run a business or manage a business, you tend to forget some of the things that are vital. So let's go down his list because I think it's really good for all of us to understand what they truly are. And try to apply them. If we can take some of these and apply them, or even all of them and apply them to how we run our businesses and life, I think will be better successes. So the first one he says, off his list of what I've learned. Number 1, stay in the game. That's often all you need to do. Don't quit. Stick around. Don't be a quitter. Number 2, don't burn bridges behind you. Number 3, remember, life is no blessing like a good friend. You can't get enough of them. Don't leave old friends behind. You may need them. Number 4, try to be nice and say thank you a lot. Stay informed, keep learning. Number 6, study, stay educated. Do your homework, keep learning. Number 7, cultivate friends of all ages, especially younger. Number 8, run scared, over-prepare. Number 9, be proud. The Uriah Heep for you, but not conceited, just know your own worth. Number 10, plan ahead, but be prepared to allow when opportunity presents itself. Number 11, turn problems into opportunities. Very often it can be done. Problems create opportunities for change. People willing to consider change when there are problems. Number 10, present yourself well, clean shaven. Dress classically to age. Beware style, trends. Look for charm, good grammar. Don't swear so much. It's not cute. Number 13, but be open to change. Don't be stuck in mud. Be willing to consider what's new, but don't blindly follow it. Use your head, common sense. On the side note, I love the word common sense because those are the best decisions that you can make just on common sense. Number 14, have some fun, but not all the time. Number 15, be on the side of angels. Wear the white hat. Number 16, have a fallback position. Don't leave all of your money in one place. Number 17, learn a foreign language. Number 18, travel a lot, around the world if possible. Number 19, don't criticize someone in front of others. All of these 19 quotes are really good to live by. I tell you, the first one that we read, excuse me, which says, stay in the game. That's often all you need to do. Don't quit. Stick around. Don't be a quitter. When my firm 2 years ago went through a crisis, people all around me were telling me, quit, close it down, shut the doors, run. But I didn't believe in that. I believed that you have to stand your ground. You did nothing wrong. You made no bad decisions. But it was other parties that got you into trouble. Well, it didn't even get me into trouble. It got them into trouble. But it hurt the name of the company. Not my current company, but another company that I was involved in. But they all said, you can just pack things up. You can go. Do something. But I had to stay because I had an issue with quitting. I had an issue of running. So I stayed and rebuilt. So when I read that number 1 on his list, stay in the game. That's often all you need to do. Don't quit. Stick around. Don't be a quitter. To me, that sends such a deep message into my heart because I lived through that quote. It's amazing when you go through a crisis or an issue or a problem or whatever it may be. You tend to forget what needs to be done instead of taking the easy way out and running. That is really a part of life that we need to develop within ourselves. Now, there are times when companies just are not working out. They're just not being able to go on to that next level of success. Then you have to make a business decision and say, okay, that is enough. We have to shut this down. And I've had to do that for a lot of clients. I had to do that when I was operating a call center in the Philippines. I owned a call center over there. And I just didn't feel that it was the right business environment to be in. Because you had too many obstacles of a different way of thinking about work in the Philippines, in the country of the Philippines. Where if it was a birthday, they would just take off. If it was somebody's graduation, they would just take off to the day and go swimming. And so we have to, at some point in time, thinking, okay, I have to support my clients and I can't do it in this type of business environment because I can't depend on the individuals that are working within the office. And no matter how many times you changed them out, it was always the same story, over and over again. So there are those times where you have to make a business decision saying, okay, this just is not working. And it's better to cut your losses and go back to your business in wherever you're at and do it better. And focus on that. But, If you are in a situation where you know that you can build something into something great, don't run away from the situation, even though everybody tells you to do so. Don't run away. Don't give up. And the other issue that I took to heart was where he says, study, stay educated, do your homework, keep learning. Every single day when I do this podcast, I'm not a professional podcaster. I'm not a professional speaker. Even though I speak to groups of people, I speak to them on a one-on-one basis. And so you're going to hear mistakes. You're going to hear me cough. You're going to hear me sneeze. You're going to hear me. You're not going to hear a professional radio broadcaster on these podcasts. You're just not. If you're expecting that, it's just not going to happen. Because I use this medium of podcasting to reach out and touch you guys on a one-on-one basis. It's not to be a professional radio broadcaster. It's to literally speak and teach and learn. That's why I do these podcasts. But I've learned a lot over the last year and a half that I've been doing this podcast on what equipment to buy, how to write your content better, how to plan your scheduling your broadcasting times, and everything else. And I learn constantly every night. Every night I turn on somebody that has gone through podcasting before and listen to what they say. Because I want to continue to learn this medium. In taxation, I study taxation all the time. In fact, I have to go back into classes now because of the new tax laws. We have to get ready for the next tax season starting right now. It never ends. But it's that constant learning. It's that constant learning on technology, constant learning on the international marketplace, the constant learning on retirement plans, it's always trying to learn, because at some point in time, a question is going to be asked you of your client, and you need to have a solid answer. Clients hate it when you say, I don't know. They hate that word. Because they're paying you money to come and see you, or do your tax returns, or put together a business plan, or whatever that they may ask of you. They hate the words, I don't know. So it's that constant learning process to make yourself better at what you do. You do it in the medical profession, you do it in accounting, you do it in taxation, you do it in law, you do it in whatever profession that you have chosen. Even if you are a carpenter, you continue to learn everything that there is out there about your trade. It's a never-ending process. Once you stop learning, you go nowhere. Literally, you're stuck in the mud. And if you've ever been stuck in the mud, you know how it feels. It's the worst feeling out there. Keep learning. So I hope that you will take these 19 things that Mr. Jenrette said just before he passed away, which was on his desk, because they're really vital for you to do that. Let's go through them one more time, shall we? Number 1, stay in the game. That's often all you need to do. Don't quit. Stick around. Don't be a quitter. Number 2, don't burn bridges behind you. Number 3, remember, life has no blessing like a good friend. You can't get enough of them. Don't leave old friends behind. You may need them. Number 4, try to be nice and say thank you a lot. You don't know how far thank you goes when you're trying to get things done. Number 5, stay informed. Keep learning. Number 6, study. Stay educated. Do your homework. Keep learning. Number 7, it must have been important because he said it twice. 5 and 6 are the same thing. Keep learning. Number 7, cultivate friends of all ages, especially young. Number 8, run scared and be over prepared. Number 9, be proud but not conceited. Know your own worth. Number 10, plan ahead, but be prepared to allow when opportunity permits itself. Number 11, turn problems into opportunities. Very often it can be done. Problems create opportunity for change. People willing to consider change when they are in problems. Number 12, present yourself well, clean shaven, dress classically to age, beware of style, trends, look for charm, good grammar, don't swear so much, it's not cute. Number 13, but be open to change. Don't be stuck in the mud. Be willing to consider what's new, but don't blindly follow it. Use your head. Keywords, common sense. Common sense. Number 14, have some fun, but not all the time. Number 15, be on the side of the angels, wear the white hat. Number 16, have a full back position. Have a fallback position. Don't leave all your money in one place. Number 17, learn a foreign language. That's again, that part of learning. Number 18, travel a lot, around the world if possible. Number 19, don't criticize someone in front of others. So I hope that we all follow those 19 things because it's vital. For us to succeed in life and in our business, we need to have some common sense rules. Keyword, common sense.
Thank you for listening to the WBT with Michael Lodge. Join us again tomorrow as we explore more about business and taxes. Follow us on iHeartRadio and go to our podcast website at www.wbtpod.com and listen to all of our podcasts and read our blogs.
World of Business and Taxes on WBT.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.